Okay, I'm reading notes for Mr. Hammer. Let's go. Everyone has been depressed. Everyone at the funeral was sad. Suicide rates in cities with higher annual rainfall are higher. Higher annual rainfalls are higher. The more rain a city has, the higher the suicide rate usually is. Suicide rate, okay? So there was a mistake in the notes, Mr. Hammer. Suicide rates in cities with high annual rainfall. Cities that, singular. High annual rainfall are higher. The more rain a city has, the higher the suicide rate usually is. Okay. We had dinner with my wife. We had dinner with my wife. We had dinner last night. My wife and I had dinner. Typo. My wife and I had dinner. Another mistake. My wife and I had dinner. Shall we have dinner with you? No. Toraji? No. Shall we have dinner with you? We don't say. I want to have dinner with you. I want to have dinner with you together? No. Let's have dinner. Let's have dinner together is okay. That's okay. ちょっと忙しいとかちょっと用事が I'll take a rain check. I'll take a rain check. Or, no, I'm sorry. I have to take a rain check. Or, rain check. For example, CUNY, hey, let's go drinking. Rain check. I gotta go home. Let me get back to you. 考えさせてください. Let me get back to you. I don't know if I can yet. I'll answer you later. She doesn't like me going to Tokyo. My wife doesn't like me going to Tokyo. If you go to Tokyo, would you go with your wife? My answer would be, I would invite her to come with me, but I don't know if she wants to go. She's not interested in YouTube events. 考えさせて feeling is, I'll think about it. I'll get back to you about it. Let me sleep on it. Sleep on it is to think about something over a little while. Think about something. Sleep on it. Let me sleep on it. Okay? The word indecisive means not able to decide clearly. Indirect means not direct. 来週の土曜日までに教えてください. Let me know by next Saturday. Or tell me by next Saturday. When you say the word filed, we pronounce it fai, not filled, not filed. Filed, filed. So that's pronunciation. The word failed is actually a different word. The pronunciation of filed is fai, filed. Stress the first noun in a compound noun. For example, glass houses, baseball, automaker. Okay. Unit 4, vocabulary. We talked about the word appropriate. And appropriate, of course, is the opposite of inappropriate. And her clothes were inappropriate for work, for example. Avoid is sakeru. Something しょうがないときは unavoidable. It was unavoidable. I'm sorry for the delay. It was unavoidable. Behave means be good. Don't do inappropriate things. Behavior is the way you act. His behavior was very strange. He was acting strange. Calm. Please remain calm. Don't panic. The sea was calm. Calm down. Be quiet. Relax. Don't get so excited. Ochitsuke. Don't panic. Okay. Cinnamon. What do we got? That's what I said in the video. What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? Concern is a more formal version of worry. 心配してる is worry. Sometimes if you say, I'm worried about you to someone who you're not very good friends with, it's a little bit nare-nare-shi, a little bit too intimate. It's uncomfortable. So instead of saying I'm concerned about you, you can say, I'm sorry. Instead of saying I'm worried about you, you should say I'm concerned. I'm just a little concerned. Concerned is not as strong as worry. Worry is stronger. To ingest something is to eat something. Maggie ingested chocolate. If a dog ingests too much chocolate, it may die. So be careful. By the way, if you eat 0.8 kilograms of caffeine, you will die. It's toxic. The pronunciation of nakami is content. The pronunciation of happy is content. Same spelling. Okay. The levels are ecstatic, thrilled, happy, glad, pleased, content, satisfied. One more time. Ecstatic, thrilled, happy, glad, pleased, content, satisfied. Expect is predicting something. It's not good, it's not bad, it just means you think something will happen. It's neutral. You can use it in conversation very easily by saying things like, I expect so, or I expect not. I expect so is I think so. I expect not is I don't think so. I eat out frequently means I often go out to eat. I make lessons frequently. I often make lessons. Yoku tsukurimasu, right? I frequent a place means I go there. Often this means ippai ikimasu. For example, yoku ikimasu. I frequent the bar twice a week, 3 times a week. How often do you frequent Mimyu? About once every 2 months. I buy a new car once every 10 years. Habit is shukan. I'm not in the habit of verb ing is a good pattern. For example, I'm not in the habit of smoking. I'm not in the habit of taking women home. Okay? Smoking is a bad habit. You should get into the habit of studying every day, which you have actually. Mr. Hammer got into the habit of studying every morning. Instruct is a formal version of teach. That's why we say instructions. Like the instructions, Setsumeisho or something. Those are a book of instructions. He instructed me on safety procedures. There's a typing mistake there. He instructed me on safety procedures. He taught us how to turn on the computer is more natural for easy things. Instruct is more complicated. He guided us up the mountain. Guide is like pulling for a long time. Guide is used for longer distances or things that take more time. Okay. For small information, tell. Can you tell me what time it is? Can you tell me your phone number? Issue is a formal noun and it's very similar to problem. It's a little bit less. The word problem is more of a worry word. Oh, I have a big problem. It's an issue. It's not a problem. It's something we have to discuss. Money is not an issue is a set phrase that means I don't care how much money it costs because I will pay because it's very important for me to pay. To issue as a verb is hakkou suru. It's very similar to publish. For example, the government issued a new 10,000 yen bill today. The publishing company will release a new issue today. Issue is also like isatsu of a new magazine, like the March issue, February issue. Her face was on the cover of the March issue. So in this case, March issue is a magazine. Issue also means announce. For example, President Obama issued a statement this morning. Nope is a casual no, and yep is a casual yes. Okay? Please listen to this video many times, and I'll see you Saturday.